Flesh and Blood's latest set, Everfest, is just around the corner on February 4th for its release, and today is the beginning of its spoiler season. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and I was lucky enough for Legend Story Studios to send me a preview from Everfest. You've come to see the preview, so here's some teasers, some quick glances of the card. And yes, it does destroy items, which is relatively unique. This is Smashing Good Time. It is a zero-cost red card that pitches for 1, has no attack stat because it's a generic action, and it has a 2 in its defense box. This is a generic action, so any hero of any class or type can play it. It says that the next time an attack action card hits a hero this turn, you may destroy an item they control with a cost 2 or less. And if Smashing Good Time is played from your arsenal, the next attack action card you play this turn gains +3 attack. Now, I am a bit of a scrub, I'm a bit of a newbie, so I'm not going to have the most in-depth view of where this is going to see play in the metagame, but I've played enough card games to understand when fresh and interesting mechanical space is explored, and destroying opponents' items is not something you can do very easily in Flesh and Blood at current time. The only other comparable card is Arg Smash, a brute action, which costs 3, by the way, and also is exclusively only usable by brutes, where Smashing Good Time is playable in any hero class. Again, that is very important, it being a generic action. On top of all this, it is a zero cost card that has a bonus from Arsenal. So its lowest end is being a zero cost action that gives your next attack a bit more oomph. Its ceiling though is getting to destroy potions and other items on the other side of the board. Items aren't all that common in Flesh and Blood at the moment. I was actually surprised as a newbie. I played a bit of Dash in Blitz, and I was surprised when I actually searched for how many items there are in Flesh and Blood. Here's the extensive list of all cards mentioning item that I could find on the Flesh and Blood database.net. Places is really going to shine if Mechanist is a key part of the metagame, or we see another class further down the line where items are important, which is absolutely... without a doubt we'll have more item-based heroes in the future. Mechanists like Dash, their whole entire game plan is about having an item start in play or playing relatively cheap items. Interestingly enough, Smashing Good Time only destroys items that cost 2 or less, and that's actually no items in the game that cost more than this yet. It's just so exciting and interesting to see a game like Flesh and Blood expanding in design space. We've yet to see what an item that costs 3 or 4 would look like. For the newbies amongst you, bear in mind that an item is a card that is in your main deck that you play onto the battlefield, not an equipment or weapon. Those are equipments or weapons. This cannot destroy your opponent's boots, spring tunic, or weapon. Just keep that in mind. The last thing I want to draw attention to is it's not the next attack gains on hit destroy item. It's the next time an attack action card hits a hero this turn. This means if they have an item that is key to their game plan, like in the case of a Mechanist or a future character class, you will pop this off early in the attack chain or the chain link, and this means that you are going to be hammering them with attacks, and they are forced to block every single one, putting them hugely down on resources. You can get a real big turn out of this, especially considering it buffs your attack, which Smash does not do. And when I say Smash, I'm referring to Arg Smash. I do like that the 2 cards that destroy items right now have both been using the word Smash in them. You see this in other card games as well, where words tend to have a colloquial meaning. When you read a certain name in the title of the card, you'll know that it's going to have a certain effect. This is quite a bit of magic as well. They also gave me Smashing because I'm British, and Smashing is a sort of an archaic colloquialism for good, jolly good, excellent. Like if someone says to you, I'll pop the kettle on, and you say, oh, smashing, that means you're happy for it to happen. No one really says smashing right now. It's kind of your Ned Flanders types that would say smashing, but I think it's cool that they gave me a card that kind of fit with the fact that I'm British. Personally, I'm loving this card. It's zero cost, it's got upside, it buffs your next attack, it has power from the arsenal, it has go again. Its biggest downside, I guess, is that it's not a very good defensive card or pitch card, but besides that, beautiful art, great on theme, I'm loving it. I think this card will see play in the future. Let me know what you think of Smashing Good Time in the comment section below, and if you want to see more Flesh and Blood content from myself, let me know in the comments below. Every time a Flesh and Blood video does well, it means I can make more and justify it to myself on the channel. I've been Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. Please like the video, smash that bell if you're subscribed. Subscribe if you fancy it, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.